with just 500 subscribers, YouTube has literally transformed my life. And yes, in this video, I'm here to tell you how that happened and also give you tips. So sit down and buckle up. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you came back. So you guys, from the title of this video, you already know what this video is all about. My channel clocked 1 year in December. I was so happy, and finally I've clocked 500 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And I was inspired to do this video by another YouTuber. Her name is Kamillah Rae. So you guys, let's get into the lessons. So my first point would be confidence. Yes, I'm sure you've heard this point over and over and over again, but YouTube has literally transformed my confidence level. Like, it's from here to like here, and I'm so serious about it. Like, when I started my YouTube channel at first, right, like, I wouldn't even lie to you, I was so camera shy. I didn't even know how to talk. I didn't even know what I was doing. Yes, I'm still learning, obviously, but like, I can see so much growth. Like, my camera confidence is so better right now, so much. I can't even compare it. Other than that, even like, because when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't really know how to make up like in a professional level. Even now, today, I'm sure most of my subscribers are shocked that they're getting me like on makeup, but yes, even now I don't really like stress on that. So definitely, when I started my channel, I just decided to just be doing my videos. When I feel like doing makeup, I will do that. When I don't feel, I will come my bare face, and that alone has literally made me to become so confident in my own skin. Like, I literally do not care about so many things. And before I move from this point, one thing I want to let you know is that yes, camera confidence is something that is built, right? Nobody is born into this earth to come and already, like, from the womb or from the stomach, the person is already practicing how to come and be confident on camera. No, it's with practice. Definitely it's with practice. Nobody became camera confident all of a sudden. Everybody had the first time of coming up on camera and feeling shy or somehow intimidated, and with time the confidence built up. So definitely, if you're considering starting a YouTube channel, this is a key point that I would let you know, that I do not think there's anybody that owns a YouTube channel and confidence has not boosted for the person. Secondly, YouTube has literally taught me the power of consistency. Yes, I think I'm going to also name the second point, keep going or just do it. I don't know, but yeah, basically the power of consistency. You guys, the points or the months that I see I'm more consistent on my channel, like I post more videos, I do so much more promotion for my channel and all, I see so much growth compared to another month or another period of time where I'm literally not doing anything on my channel. Maybe I'm just not on the channel, not posting, not doing anything. So this just lets us to know that definitely there's seriously something like the power of consistency. Like, if you want to do something, let me say you're learning a skill, for instance, or you're going into business or your schoolwork, or maybe you have a lot of personal work to do, the more you keep doing it, the more you would get better at it. Let me give this analogy I've heard. To be honest, I can't really remember where I heard this, whether it was when I was reading a book or from another creator. I can't remember, but I know it was an analogy of some students. Let me say there's a group A and a group B. So the teacher came and gave group A an assignment. Their own was just to make one pot for 30 days. Just stay on that one pot and keep making it, keep sculpting it for it to be perfect. But then group 2, that's group B, right? Their work was to make one pot each day for 30 days. So at the end of the day, they were to make 30 different pots each day and making a pot, right? So at the end of the whole experiment and everything, when the teacher came back to check it, they realized that group B became so much better, had perfected their skills, because they had obviously kept trying, failing at it, trying different methods and doing everything. So definitely at the end of the whole day, group B became better than group A that just focused on one pot. If you actually want to do something, you might as well as learn to be consistent at it. So just from this YouTube platform, I've definitely learned that word consistency, being consistent at something, there's definitely something good about being consistent. The more you're consistent about something, the more you get better at it. Yes, just go for it or just do it. If you're considering starting up something, for instance, YouTube, you're considering starting up YouTube, please just do it. There's this unreal fear. I don't know what word to use for it, right? But there's just this thing where you're about to start a YouTube channel and you're so scared about it. Oh my god, what would the people around me think? Oh my god, what will people say? Starting a YouTube channel is such a big thing. What if I fail? What if I cringe? Yes, the truth is that most likely you would cringe at it because it's like, oh, this person's YouTube. But at the end of the day, right, we all have to realize that you're the main character in your story. If you do something, the whole world will adjust around it. Let me give an instance. When I started my YouTube channel, I was like, oh my god, what would people that know me think? They would probably criticize the way I talk, criticize the way I'm doing my YouTube. But guess what? Give grace to yourself. When you're starting, you obviously cannot compare yourself with people like Jackie Aina or people like Tayo that have been in the game for so long. You literally have to just be graceful to yourself. Okay, in baby steps, small. See, you are who you think you are. If you start up something, the whole world would adjust for it. For instance, when I started my YouTube channel, as I was saying before I digressed, when I started up my YouTube channel, I am literally not joking. I was so scared. I was cringing. I was like, oh my god, how would people that know me think? They would criticize me. But after I posted my first video, I posted my second video, as I kept going, the less I just stopped caring, because I just realized the people that care about you, the people that want to continue watching your content, they probably continue watching. The people that just want to come there for trolling or amebo, but after some time they will leave, they will move on with their own lives, because it's just like, oh yeah, this person is doing YouTube, and they move on with their lives. So you're there to continue to do what you want to do. So at the end of the day, just remember that just do what you want to do, go for what you want to go. The world will rejoice. And remember that the honest truth is that there's really nothing like a perfect time. Yes, I don't think there's anything like a perfect time. Okay, you might want to argue with me and say there's something like a perfect time, but yes, even if there's something like a perfect time to do something, which I know in some other scenarios definitely there's a perfect time to do things, right? But then in the case of, let me say, starting up a YouTube channel, the truth is that if you don't get up to do it, just push yourself one day, like tomorrow, just wake up and say, you know what, I'm starting up a YouTube channel, and you start it, chances that you most likely continue to procrastinate it. So even if in a situation like this there's something like a perfect time, please just start. The perfect time will come and meet you along the line. As you're going back, you'll meet the perfect time. The perfect time will meet you. Whatever you want to think, that's it. Being on this platform has helped me to be more open-minded to constructive criticism. Let me give you guys another example. When I did my first sit-down video, I don't know if you guys can remember it. It was a plant mom video, right? So I recently became a plant mom, and I really wanted to show you guys my plants, and I also wanted to give you guys steps on becoming a plant parent. Someone so close to me watched the video and laughed at my face that, oh my god, I need to definitely go and sit down and learn how to talk, articulate. See, I just made a mistake. Articulate my words well, learn to sit down how to talk in front of the camera, to convey my message, learn better communicating skills. You guys, definitely the person did it out of love, but I will not lie, I was so hot that day. I said, let me just leave this YouTube. What is all this? Is just too much. I'm trying my best. But the honest truth is that because of the way that person laughed in a good way, definitely, that was coming from a good place, and I knew that's right. Because the way the person laughed, you guys, before I did my next sit down video, I practiced. I watched so many videos on how to convey messages better, how to do sit down videos better. I got ready for it. Like, I took it serious. I knew what I wanted to say. I didn't just come up on, just put my camera and just started, that's when I'm trying to gather all my points together. No, I tried to do things better. Like, I tried to learn small scripting, small public speaking. Like, I really put the effort, and I'm not lying. Like, the next time I now did a sit down video, it became so much better. Even everybody was just like, you seem more confident on camera now. Like, I really enjoyed the video. So if I wasn't open to that criticism that I got, I would have probably just still been doing the same thing. I wouldn't even know that, oh my god, I'm actually doing nonsense here. I should probably try to do better. I would have just continued doing absolute nonsense. And definitely, all these things is good though. So this video that I'm doing now, I'm sure that in the next 1 or 2 years, when I come to sit down and watch this video, I'd have probably been so much better at what I'm doing now. Yes, that's just it. We all pray for good, and me too, I'm praying for that too. But at the same time, I would want to chip in this. I need to be conscious, like, about destructive criticism. The honest is that there are a lot of trolls out there, and then there's a lot of negative energy. So we should learn to protect our space. Like, learn to know somebody that's telling you an advice, right, from a good place, and someone that is just there to just pull you down, basically. Like, just filter what you allow into your space, basically. That's just what I mean. Another lesson I picked up so far on this my YouTube journey is development and growth. Like, if you want something to happen, like instance, right? If by tomorrow you want to be a more spiritual person, for instance, you want to pray more often, the truth is that you can't just say tomorrow I'll be praying 30 hours a day. Oh my god, that's not even possible. There are 24 hours in a day. But if you say like tomorrow I'm going to be praying 24 hours in a day, and you're somebody that doesn't even pray at all, chances are it's going to be really, really hard to just do that every day when spirit is far from nowhere. So it's a gradual process. 1,000 miles starts with a step, right? So if you want to be praying 24 hours in a day, you have to start with like maybe start with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and gradually grow, and then you would see that with time you get there, and it's even easy. You don't just go and you enter something that you don't even understand. So basically, between this whole YouTube thing, I have learned growth, and I've learned something so important that we mentally, right? You might want to say, okay, in the next 3 months, I want to be a more elegant person, for instance, or in the next 3 months, I want to be a more disciplined person. But the truth is that if you don't wake up and start one day, it all starts with one day, basically. So if you don't wake up and say, okay, you know what, today I'm starting this and I'll try and be consistent with this, you will see in the next 3 months, you will still be where you are. Nothing will change. That's the honest truth. Definitely, it starts with the mental push. You have to make up your mind that you're going to be serious about this and do this. That's how it starts before you act it out physically. But the honest truth is that if you don't start something, or if you don't put it and say, okay, the final push, the first step basically of that 1,000 miles, if you don't have that first step, chances are you will still be where you are. Nothing is going to change, and that's the truth. Also, like, with all this YouTube thing, I've learned that you have to be serious about it. The truth is, I won't come here and lie and say, oh, YouTube is easy. I don't think YouTube is really easy, but at the same time, I think YouTube is something that most people, if not everyone, can do, right? And I feel you should just start with what you have. The honest truth is that up to now, I'm still recording with my phone. I don't know when I'll be able to get a camera, but hopefully soon, right? So just start with what you have. If it's only natural light you have, please work with that. If you can afford the ring light, start with that. You have to put in the work. Do you guys know that the time right now is to 1? It is 20 minutes to 1 in the midnight, and I'm literally made up here just to make this video, because I know I have not had time, or I've been a bit lazy to make my video during the day. So, and I know if I postpone it till tomorrow, I might not make this video. So I pushed myself. I said, you know what, this night I'm going to make this video. So it comes with sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices for it. Basically, you have to be intentional about what you want. If you want to be more successful on something, then you put in the effort. It's just like if you want to pass an exam, you try and study hard for the exam. If you want to learn how to do makeup well, then you try and practice makeup more. Go the extra mile. So definitely something like YouTube, you have to be intentional about it. Search about YouTube, try and learn more things, learn the recent things. YouTube is changing gradually. Every day there's always something new. So try and find out things, find communities, people that like you, learn from people. The funniest thing is that YouTube, where to learn about YouTube is on YouTube. Like, literally just search things, how to create a thumbnail, how to edit better videos, how to do this. Just search it on YouTube and literally learn about the platform better. Read books. There are people that write about books. There are people that are specialists in things like this, and they've written books out there. There's this book that I read, and the YouTube formula, I would put it here so that you can see it, and if you can read it, I've learned things from there that I did not even know, but reading is I've learned. I don't estimate anybody. Like, there are sometimes that there are basic things that is even from little creators like me that have learned things from. There are basic things that is right in front of you, right? But you wouldn't even know it till someone says it out and you're like, oh yeah, that's true. Like, for instance, now I was always wondering, why is it that some people's background is really, really good? And I was just watching somebody's video and she just said, oh, how she does this, does that. She just makes sure she's closer to the camera and farther away from her background, which makes so much sense. But to be honest, logically, I didn't even think of that. But see, I picked that up. So you can learn from everybody. There's something to learn from everybody. Learn, be open to learn, be open-minded, be ready. Humble yourself. YouTube has also helped me to understand healthy competition better. Definitely, I think it's just in normal human instincts, right? When I started up YouTube, or I'm still in the new phase, right? But like when I was still just starting, I would always go and look at creators that I know started at the same time with me or do similar things with me. I'm like, oh, this person is going at this, person is going at this. And sometimes it will make me overwhelmed. But sometimes it's not make me feel happy because maybe I'm doing better than the person. But at the same time, sometimes I really get over because I'm like, oh my God, like see how this person has gone far. And but let me just let you know, I've learned to just look at what you're doing. Do not compare yourself with another creator. Do not compare yourself to another channel, because the truth is that you can't even do that, because first of all, you guys are two different people, probably in different locations, doing different things. You guys have there are different factors. The person might already be a creator on another platform and the person's community there's already coming here to watch it. The person might have so many people. There are just so many different factors that you cannot just do that. Just focus on your own. Definitely you can learn things from them. You can also learn what they're like, look at their channels, pick up things you can, but as much as possible, please don't enter that rabbit hole of trying to do competition or compare yourselves. Because you don't need all that type of energy. There's this video I came across. It's by Olushola. Definitely, I'm sure most of you guys already know him. He's a Nigerian creator, and there was something he said. He was basically saying, when we're in primary school, if you get 4/10, you'll be very sad you got 4/10. But if your teacher should come and tell you you were the highest in the class, automatically you become happy. But if you were to get 8/10, and the teacher should come and say you were the lowest in the class, you're so sad. So he was like, we should not ask ourselves. We need to reset our mindsets. Basically, ask yourself, what are you using to grade your success? What are you using to grade your growth? Basically, is it the success of others, or is it you becoming a better person? Like, oh, I was better than I was yesterday, basically. And that made me think a lot, and that this point is actually inspired by him.
In high school, did it ever happen that you got your test results and you were pissed that you got a 4/10, but when your class teacher came back to say you got the highest in class, you felt better all of a sudden? That's you, right? So despite the fact that you failed, you felt relieved for being better than the rest. But then again, did it also happen that you once scored 8/10 in a class test and you were so excited until you heard that you scored the least in a class of 25 people? And then all of a sudden you became downbeat. So the question becomes, what exactly is your motivation for success? Think about this. Is it the failure of other people or the improvement of yourself? This makes all the difference. In life, your desire to outdo your past self must be greater than your desire to outdo others. It must never be about others and what's going on in their life. It must be about you and being better than you were a year ago. This right here is the recipe for true and lasting success. Always tell yourself, I am my greatest competition. Type that in the comment section. Be real.
Kamillah, in her video, she said this, and since then it has literally been stuck in my head. I don't think there's anything like failure on YouTube, to be honest. The worst that can happen if you start YouTube, or the worst that can happen is that as you start, you now realize, oh, I'm not into this. This is not what I want. I do not really enjoy doing this. And then you move on with your life. Nothing would happen. At least you gave it a shot. What if you give it a shot and then it blows up for you and it becomes a very big deal for you, and automatically it changes your life? Do you get? So it won't hurt to start. There's nothing like feeling. Okay, if you want to say there's something like failing on YouTube, who is giving the rank of failure? Is it, oh, if in 1 year you've not reached 5,000 subscribers, or is it if in 1 week you've not gotten 2 hours of views? Like, please, who is grading this? There's nothing like failure. Just start it. There's this thing I saw on TikTok. Your failure of is it starting is holding you back. Yes, it is. So please, yeah. We're almost at the end of this video, but basically I won't come up here and say, oh, my journey so far on YouTube has been rosy. Definitely I've had my own challenges, right? Sometimes it may be personal challenges, sometimes it may just be things I can't control. For instance, the location I am, this part of the world, lights, electricity is not so constant. So there are sometimes I'll be filming a video and all of a sudden they take light and it just disorients my whole day. I think there are some videos I would be filming and you guys would know that they've taken light. Oh, so this is what I think I'm comfortable. Boss. Jesus Christ. I just really hope as I'm talking now, these people will not take this like this nice, because I will be so offended. But yeah, sometimes I have storage problems, which I'm about to solve soon. Yes, you have to literally learn to put yourself on sacrifice sometimes. As I already said in this video, the time is, okay, now it's 10 minutes to 1, right? And look at me filming a video in the night when people are sleeping. So you just have to learn to put sacrifices, because at the end of the day, you're pouring into this, and one day everything will pay off. So this brings me to the end of my video, and I actually realized I forgot to wish you guys a happy new year because this is our first video for the year. But yes, I wish everybody a lovely year. Happy 2024. I know we'll all have a lovely year, right? So basically, I hope at the end of this video it has inspired somebody to start up their own YouTube channel or go for what they want, or that thing that you've always been wanting to do and you didn't really have the courage to do it, or you always doubted yourself. Basically, I hope this inspires you to do that. And definitely doing YouTube, it has its pros and its cons, but I really feel the good outweighs the bad. So I really think if you were watching this video doubting yourself, please don't doubt yourself. You are who you think you are. And thank you so much for reaching this point of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, do everything for this video. Thank you so much, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.